Hello, Moose family. Welcome back to another MHL Tonight. Night 1 of the Season 34 Moose Cup playoffs. Had the Jets and the Steelheads going at it, and the Rampage and the Royals going at it. Going to be a quick show tonight, not a whole lot. 2 series, 4 scores. A little bit more excitement in one series than the other, it sounds like. The Steelheads lost to the Jets 6-5 in Game 1. And then the Jets just poured that powerhouse offense on the Steelheads, it looks like, with a 10-1 victory in Game 2 for the Jets, taking the sweep on the night, going up 2-0 in the series. What do you think about that, Hate?
One correction, it was 10-2.
10-2, my bad. Apologize to the Steelheads there.
I'm just kind of curious to find out what happened in Game 2. I'm going to have to talk to some people. I mean, you come in with a 6-5 in Game 1, then lose 10-2. I mean, something catastrophic had to happen to that Steelhead team, and I'm kind of curious to find out what happened.
Yeah, what happened was the Jets. They probably didn't warm up like they always do, and Game 1's always been a warm-up for them. So by the time Game 2 hit, they were warmed up, and they just were able to play to their full potential. That's my theory to this. I'm sorry, Steelheads. You guys got blown out Game 2. Hopefully you guys can rebound tomorrow night, because I wanted this series to go to Game 7. Even though I want my boys to win, I predicted the Jets to win. Please put and take it to Game 7 for me. Koozie for me.
Yeah, I don't know how to comment on that. I mean, the Steelheads, with the score there, was 6-5, I said, for Game 1, if that's correct. It was a one-goal game. It looked like both teams were, had their offense on, hanging real close to each other. I couldn't find a stream. I wish I could, so I could see more to describe what was going on there, or just see for myself. But it sounds like a really close Game 1, and then Game 2, I have no idea what would have happened. I mean, obviously the Jets turned it up a little bit more, but the Steelheads just lost whatever they had in Game 1 and didn't bring it to Game 2 with them.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of, having a close game like that and then just turning around and having that fallout. I mean, that got to put a bad taste in the Steelheads' mouth. So hopefully they bounce back and come back at them tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely.
But at the same sense, we all know this is EAs, and once you get a couple goal lead in the first, no.
I think you're out.
Good one.
Good input there, Yeti.
Sorry, fat goddamn fast. I hit me back. I wasn't like.
I think they still have a chance.
To...
There's a lot of games left, a lot of time left, and I think they have the roster that can come out and turn it around and still put up a fight with the Jets. It's a bad game.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to our second series of the night. This one had a lot of excitement. It was pretty hyped up coming into the evening as well. Rampage, number 1 seed, taking on the number 4 Royals. Their last meeting was just awful and ugly on the Royal side, and tonight the Royals definitely showed up and came out and showed a different side to the league, letting them know that they got swept with the 2 games, but one did go into overtime. But the Royals are definitely letting them know that they're going to make a run, and they're going to push it as far as they can. You guys had a real close Game 1. That was a 5-4 loss for you guys, and it was tied. I thought that was going to hit overtime. It was late in the third when they got that. very exciting. What's your thoughts on that game, Hey?
Rampage came out. I mean, they came out a little slow. I mean, we took a 2-goal lead and we ended up fumbling and letting them come back. So, I mean, that's mostly our fault. We get up that far on them. We know we got to shut down and make sure they don't move the puck. And unfortunately, the game was right there in our fingers, and we just couldn't close the deal on them. You know, they came back fighting hard, playing strong. Frosty doing what he does. Piggy played a great forward position for them tonight. And, of course, nobody can argue with NJ, you know, coming down and just doing their thing.
Yeah, they played very well as they usually do, and they got a lot of shots. Kinky having 26 saves out of that 5-goal game as well. So they definitely put up a lot of shots. That's what I know of the Rampage, and just watching them, that looked just like the team that I played against last week when I went up against them. Then game 2, you guys held it. It was 2-2 for a long time, going into overtime, and the Rampage looked like they got in on a rebound shot. They looked like they were pounding a lot of shots on Kinky, and they just had a rebound going for the win. How was that game for you guys?
Once again, we were playing a strong game. They actually came out striking first in that one, and we were having some connection issues, but Yeti settled us down, got us composed, made sure we weren't focusing on that too much, and we came back swinging. So I got to give a big shout out to Yeti tonight for making sure everybody's head stayed in the game and not focused on the stupid stuff.
That seemed to work out for you, Yeti?
Sorry, what?
Oh my God, Yeti. I just gave you a big shout out, and that's how you're going to treat me? I'm telling you.
Sorry, I'm cooking as well as doing the show. I'm hungry.
Oh, basically, I gave you a shout out about how you kept the team's composure with a couple of lag issues we were having. So
it's nothing special. It's just what I do. You know, we can't focus on things that we can't control. That's how EA tries to fuck people. You know, just focus on what we can do.
Yeah, I think you got your audio issues back again.
Yeah.
Obviously, it has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I'm on my cell phone doing this while cooking, a mile away from my.
Look at you, multitasker.
To be honest.
All right. So what we had tonight is Rampage taking home 2 games and the Jets taking home 2 games. But still plenty of games left in the week, and both the Steelheads and the Royals came out and showed they can put up a good game. I still don't know what happened to the Steelheads in game 2, but the Royals bounced back harder in their game 2. You know, making sure at least went to overtime, making the Royals earn that, or the Rampage earn that win. So I gotta congratulate everyone on the Royals tonight. Definitely did a better showing than what I think most of the community was predicting you guys to come into the 4th seed and be able to handle the Rampage like that. What do you guys do to prepare tomorrow night? Because you got to come out and you got to get a win tomorrow night to push another day.
Basically, try to do the same thing we did today. I mean, we had mostly everybody on by 7:30, and we were running and working together. So hopefully the same thing will happen tomorrow. I'll drop a couple more hype-up videos as I sent you. I mean, keep that locker room up and moving and try to keep everybody amped, but I think after tonight I don't need to. I mean, if you can't get amped up after 2 games like that tonight, you have no pulse. You might as well just go lay in a coffin.
Right. I think tonight, you got the losses, but they're both 1-goal games. They're both right there towards the end. I think that gives your team more confidence coming into tomorrow night. So I have to see how the Rampage are going to adjust, because I don't think you guys are going to lay down. I think you're getting stronger and tougher each game going ahead.
Analyze, adjust, dominate.
Is that your strategy for tomorrow night, Yeti? Is that going to get you your 2 wins?
That's the strategy.
Heard it here first. All right, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night with the coverage. Tomorrow night's a big night as we're going into games 3 and 4. So Steelheads need to pull off a win, and the Royals need to pull off a win, keep the series going, or we might be advancing someone tomorrow night. Good luck to all teams. Thanks for tuning in.
Or both.